They're still on us. Phase 2.
Phase 2? What's phase 2?
Bombs away.
Holy shit!
In the beginning, I decided I have to do my homework with this franchise because in order to do 8 and make it unique, but make it satisfying, I had to do a little bit of homework, which means a lot of homework. So what I did was, I wanted to figure out what the fans loved about this franchise and what they missed, if there was anything they missed. And I said, you know what? What I keep hearing is just going back to the basics. Car racing, just racing for pink slips. And this is something they did quite a bit in the beginning. And that's why I opened the movie in Cuba. It's just a pure American muscle cars, pure racing for pink slips, and that's it. It's like being a kid in a toy store and just having unlimited toys. I love it. It's not a whole bunch of fancy stuff going on, that comes later, but just giving the fans exactly what they want is the concept behind Cuba. And we did it. And I think people will love it.
We did it!
We did Cuba big. We did Cuba like no one ever did or ever will.
Or ever will.
Going to Cuba and deciding to shoot the movie there, I was like, I high-fived Vin and gave him the biggest hug in the world. And I remember hugging Neil and telling him, don't worry, man, all this chaos is gonna be worth it, because it was a little crazy getting to Cuba and getting everybody settled. But once we were there, man, you could feel the spirit of the people. There was just like, they lifted us up, and it was beautiful. I wouldn't take it back for anything.
First of all, it's called Ice Land, which means there's ice all over the land. And it was real ice. And it was a frozen lake, and we were out there shooting all of these scenes on a frozen lake, which was nuts. So not only was it 23 below zero, but we were on a frozen lake, and all of it became mental torture for the black guy from the ghetto of LA.
F8. It's your man Tyrese, baby, AKA Roman Pierce. We at it again, sending love from Iceland. Let's go.
Everything you can think of that was complete polar opposite of everything that I'm from was Iceland.
Yeah. The Fast and Furious franchise has fans who are incredibly loyal and incredibly invested in the franchise, but they're also very, very vocal, and that's, again, the best part, one of the best parts about what we're able to do as we create these characters and make these movies, these Fast and Furious movies, is that, you know, you listen to the audience and you really let them guide you and dictate where you should be going.
What up, Eastwood? What up? What up? Extend the minutes on Snapchat. It's a family thing, man.
The fan base of this franchise is unlike anything I've ever seen. I think it's unlike anything the studio has ever seen. It is a franchise that, definitely after the fourth one, the public adopted as their own, trying to not only make the best film in the saga, but to capitalize off of what the saga's represented for the last 2 decades and attempt to challenge it, to challenge the core themes that have existed, and to do it in a way that would be entertaining and compelling.
Is that a torpedo? Take the wheel. What?